Hi friends, it's Claire from ScrappyNerdUK and welcome to episode 1 of Alpha Attack. I know some of you have been desperately waiting for my new series to start and today is the day. So first of all, I just want to explain a little bit about what I'm doing on this layout and why I'm doing it. So I found some photographs of some old school friends and I wanted to document them. So I don't have contact with any of these people anymore. I think I'm friends with a couple of them on Facebook, so I'll sort of see what they're doing, what's going on. But I know that sort of years and years down the line, I'm going to forget their names. So this is where my alphas come in. So these are some cheapy alphabet letters from, I think I got them from B&M. However, I think they are American Crafts, just rebranded. They're sticking to the backing sheet quite well, actually. So all I've done is just pulled out 4 tags and I'm going to put the name of each person in the photograph on one of these tags. I'm going to make a design element out of it. So each of them get their name. Now I've gone with like a silver theme. I normally use gold, but if I don't use these thickers, then they will just sit in my stash. So I have gone with a silver theme and I'm just alternating the letters there. I'm going to stick with the same letter font on this occasion. There are some other videos coming up where I do use different alphas. Now throughout the series I am going to be doing an alpha count. So I'm going to count up how many alphas I get used over these 20 episodes. So you are getting 20 episodes of Alpha Attack because I am crazy like that. So this is the first part. Now I'm just deciding where I want these tags to sit. Originally I was going to have their names at the bottom and then have the tags going underneath the photo, but I realised quite quickly that I wasn't going to get their names on the tags, so I flicked them around and I'm going to have those on the left hand side instead. Now that is only going to form part of what I'm doing with these alphas. I am also going to use these alphas to create my title. So my title is Memories Are Forever. So although I don't have contact with these girls anymore, I do want to document these photos, where we were, what we were doing, and you know, remember where my school days, that sort of thing, further down the line. So I've got all of those stuck down. Now I'm just going to higgledy-piggledy stick down my tags and just tucking one under the other to create a little bit of a wonky design element, and just moving those around until I'm happy with how they look, and that's good. And I'm going to come in with some black and white twine. So I've got the silver going on with the alphas, and I'm going to come in with some black as well to help break up the amount of silver that's on here already. And I'm just threading those through each of the tags, and then I'm going to cut them down because I just cut random lengths of twine for these. And here we go, just not really measuring, just guesstimating the length for each. With twine it's easier to, if you're not sure on how much you're going to need, it is easier to have it longer and then cut it down to your desired length. So here I'm going to come in with the paper layers that are going to sit behind the photo, and I'm using this Pink Fresh 6x6 pack. So even though my 6x6 paper pad series is over, you're still going to get some inspiration of using 6x6 paper pad. Now I am just going to use it on this occasion to back my photo. So my photo I have cut down, it was a 4x6 photo, and I've taken maybe an inch off from the side of the photo because this will enable me to layer up on 3 pattern papers. So I've done a thin layer of the white heart paper, and I say paper, but this is actually, these are card consistency, this paper pad. So I'm just going to layer it on this pink one as well. Now I've chosen the pink one there because that really pulls out the pink of my friend's top as well. And then I love this grey, I don't know what you'd class it as. It looks like wood flooring. It looks like my wood flooring at home. That's what it reminds me of. And again, I'm just going to do a thin layer, and I've left enough space at the bottom just to give that a torn edge, just to create some interest down the bottom as well. And that is my paper layers. So here I'm going to have, and I know that I don't do a lot of journaling, but I think photographs like this do need an element of journaling, but I don't want it to disturb the page because I have got a lot already going on the page with my alphas. So this little pocket here, I am going to hide my journaling behind the photo, and I've just cut down a scrap of card, and my journaling will go on that. I will journal on that off camera. I do that after the layout's finished. So I don't want to stick the glue onto the little pocket because I don't want it to be too tough to get the journaling in and out. So I've put glue to the left and the right side of the layers, and then I'm just going to glue this little pocket down in between the two bits of glue that I've added. And just getting that all straightened up, and then comes the fun part, the embellishing. So the layout with white backgrounds, I do love working on white, but with white backgrounds, they can get a bit lost, like something's missing around the edges. So one of the best things to do in those situations is to add a doodly border, or like I've done here, a faux stitched border, and that really does help to contain the layout. So I'm using these Heidi Swap paper clips, and I've had these in my stash for a little while, and I put them in my planner box, and I never use them, but I thought they went perfectly with this. So I've used the silver one, and I've used the black and white striped one, and that's just going to help keep my journaling little baggie closed, and it will create a nice little design element. So I found these stickers in my stash, and I think I paid like £1 for them. I can't remember where I got them from. It was one of the cheapy bargain shops, so Home Bargains, I think, potentially. And I just loved the style of it, and it says "Life is sweet." And then I found this sticker, and it says "Best Friends," so I thought I'd include that. Now I know that it has got some gold foiling on, but it's not going to bother me. So I first stick those two little flowers at the top there, and then I find this massive flower from the sticker sheet, and those stickers are from the Girl Squad collection. I did have a lot of the Girl Squad collection, but I've used it all, so I'm just using up these stickers now, which I bought separately. So just to make your stickers go a little bit further, a little tip here is if you're going to tuck them, cut them in half, and then I've actually created, it looks like I've got 2 lots of those stickers going on. So I'm just I'm just decorating up and down where the name tags are. And then I wanted another floral element under this little cluster here. And so I add that little floral sticker there. So generally I do stick to one collection, but on this layout I'm wanting to show that you can actually pull any items from your stash and pull them together and actually make them work. So those stickers, as I said, are from Girl Squad. These little puffy stickers, which are so cute, are from Shimel Go Now Go collection. And they still work, the colours in them work really well still. And then finally my trusty Tim Holtz tiny word stickers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to layer one of these under each name, and it's just going to be a really nice little sentiment, and it really helps to sort of cover up some of where the tags join as well. And just placing them down as and where I want, and then just one more just above the title. So thank you very much for enjoying me. Thank you very much for joining me for episode 1 of Alpha Attack. Episode 2 will be back on Thursday this week. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you all later on in the week for the next episode. Bye!